Okay, so go ahead and click on the shipping tab. As you can see, I already have one zone here, United Kingdom. And during the wizard setup, if you remember, I just entered flat rate. So let's go ahead and click on edit now to fill in the details. Now here I could limit to specific zip codes or postcodes. I could limit this particular zone, and that's what happens in the UK. So basically, if you live in one of the remote areas, then you have a different zone, you are in a different zone and have a different shipping rate. And this is the case not with every single online shop that you order from, but it is the case with many of them. For this demonstration, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Okay, now flat rate. This is what we set up earlier. I can go ahead and edit this now if I want to. So I can change the flat rate to something else. I'm going to leave it as $3.95, but if I want to edit it, I can do that here. And I can add a shipping method. Let's add free shipping. Add. So now I have the option of enabling free shipping on products that I add to the shop. All right, now what if I want to add another shipping zone? Go here to shipping zones. Add shipping zone. Now maybe I want to create a zone for the rest of Europe. Select regions within this zone, and now I'm going to need to select all of the European countries, but I'm not going to do that right now because that will take up too much time, but I'll just select one. Shipping methods, we need to add. I'm going to add flat rate, add shipping method. Now I need to edit it. I need to enter the price I want to charge for shipping and save. If I want to also add a free shipping method here, just go ahead and add shipping method, choose free, add. And you can continue to do that by adding more and more shipping zones if you want to. Now let's go to shipping options. Leave the box ticked if you want to enable the shipping calculator on the basket page. Normally I don't do that, but it's up to you. Hide shipping costs until an address is entered. Now that's a good idea. So let's have that hidden until the address is entered. That's the way I like to do it. Shipping destination, default to customer's shipping address, default to customer's billing address, force shipping to the customer's billing address. Nowadays, there are very few online shops that force shipping to the customer's billing address. What that means is that the customer doesn't get the option to enter a shipping address. The item that they buy has to go to their billing address by default. So that's not a normal thing to do. There are one or two stores that do it nowadays, but not many. So we want to really go default to customer's shipping address. Save changes. All right, shipping classes. Add a shipping class. Now what this means is you could have a class for very heavy items, for example. So if you were shipping different sizes and weights of items, there could be some items that you need to charge more for because they're very heavy or very bulky. I'm just going to call this one large. Slug just means the URL. Description for your reference, I'm just going to put large items or oversize. Save shipping class. And let's add another one here. Now, let's say, for example, that on this particular blog, I've got a shop and I'm selling bird tables. Okay, and they're going to be very big and very heavy. So we could create a class for bird tables so that we have one shipping rate for bird tables. So what I'm trying to say here is that you can create classes for different groups of products, different types of products. Okay, so that's it for now for shipping. Now, if you click on WooCommerce services, there are some services that you can use, but you have to pay for them. You don't really need those services when you're starting out, but if you want to check them out, you can go ahead and do that. Now, under emails, these are the automated emails that go out, that WooCommerce sends out. So you've got things like the new order email, cancelled order, failed order, order on hold, processing order, completed order, refunded order, etc., etc. Now you can click on any of these if you want to, but I do advise that you don't try and alter anything at all, because it's not just a case of editing it here. You have to override the template, the actual email template. If you don't know what you're doing, I don't advise you do it, but in any case, you don't need to do that. You can look at these things here and make sure that everything's okay. For this particular email here, new order, this goes to you, the shop owner, so the blog owner. The recipient here is your email address. So this is a notification when you get a new order. Let's go back and look at one of the others. This one here goes to the customer, processing order, completed order. Subject, your order is now complete. You could change this if you wanted to, but I don't see anything wrong with the way it is. Email heading, thanks for shopping with us. So that's all okay. There's nothing you really need to touch there at all. Under integration, now this is where you can integrate ShipStation, but there are going to be charges for that. It's not going to be free. So again, it's not something that you would really need when you're starting out. It's something you could look at if you like and perhaps consider for the future. Now under advanced, there's nothing to change, and I recommend that you don't change anything at all. Just leave it all as it is, otherwise you might mess up the whole system and the way it works. Okay, so that's the WooCommerce setup. It doesn't take very long. And what I'm going to show you in the next lesson is how to add products. So I'm going to show you how to add a product that you are selling yourself from the shop on your blog, and I'm going to show you how to use it for affiliate products. I'll see you there in a minute.